Hello, I'm Bob Marks, and this is Astrology Now. This is the program for people who want to learn about astrology. Well, we've got an eclipse coming up on September the 1st. What do eclipses do? Well, they're just raw power, beamed down to the earth. They intensify things. If they hit something in your horoscope, that gets intensified too. But eclipses, of course, do have a strong effect on the world. About a month ago, I did a show on your Saturn-Neptune square. Well, guess where this eclipse falls? It falls right on top of that Saturn-Neptune square and intensifies it. Saturn is the planet of difficulties, obstacles, and delays. Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusions, delusion, and confusion. When they get together, when they knock heads, the Saturn starts breaking up all the Neptune dreams, considering them nothing but fantasies. Neptune strikes back with confusion. With Saturn, you have a problem to solve, but at least you know what it is. When Neptune hits, you don't know what the problem is. You may think it's something else. You may not know that there's a problem at all until it's too late. So what does the eclipse do? It simply intensifies that. The eclipse is going opposite the planet Neptune. You have to be extremely careful of all sorts of agreements that you make at this time. Because one person will think that the agreement says this and the other one will think that it says that. And there could also be an increased chance of outright deception. That's the eclipse opposite Neptune. There could also be problems with anything connected with the sea, sea travel. Be careful when you're at the beach over the next couple of weeks, folks. The planet Saturn, of course, is difficulties, obstacles, and delays. So go slowly with things. Over the next few weeks, stick to routine matters. Actually, do you know what else is hitting? A retrograde Mercury. That happens 3 times a year for about 3 weeks at a time, and it causes, again, delays with transportation and difficulties with communication. You get to the airport on time, the plane is late. You make the meeting on time, somebody else is late. Both of you make the meeting on time, one of you forgot to bring something important. Or it turns out that the meeting never should have been done to begin with. Retrograde Mercury is good for going back over things. It's good for just continuing what you've already started. Now, with this eclipse, stick to routine matters over the next few weeks. Plus a retrograde Mercury, are you kidding? If you have some big important project that you want to start, do yourself a favor, start it after September the 22nd. At least then the retrograde won't be getting in your way. Actually, give it a few days after September 22nd. Let the Mercury pick up some speed. The effect of that eclipse hitting Saturn, well, if you've done something wrong in the past, problems are going to come up. The effect of the eclipse opposite Neptune, you may not know that a problem is coming up. Be especially careful, with viruses. Just to keep an extra eye on your health. Saturn rules colds, Neptune rules viruses, and it's a tricky one. Don't worry. Just take normal precautions. It won't kill you. It actually, if you get it right, you should be able to take those Neptune dreams and bring them into reality, which is Saturn. The eclipse will help you do that. But because there's also a retrograde Mercury at the same time, stick to routine matters. Just keep continuing doing what you've already started. Go back to projects that you've put aside previously. Now you can go back and finish them off. It's an interesting period, folks. The world doesn't have free will. The world is just going to be a little crazier than it normally is. But in our own personal lives, we can actually turn this around and bring it to our own advantage. Again, if you want to learn more about astrology, just go to my website, bobmarksastrologer.com. I have over 200 pages of free astrology lessons on the website. That's all for now. Until next time, this is Bob Marks for Astrology Now, saying, may the stars be with you.